Hi, this is Dr. Maggie Perry with Tell Me What You're Proud of, and we have Nicole back on the show today. We're just going to talk about how she's been doing since our last session. So Nicole, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, can you tell us how you've been?
I think all things considered, pretty good. I mean, COVID is still here, so that's kind of stressful. The election cycle has been pretty stressful this year, but I feel like I know now like what tools that I have to at least kind of like help with my anxiety. So I've just been focusing on like still running, still making space for myself outside of work, cooking, and just trying to relating to things that are stressful in the best way that I can.
Yeah, that's great. So I know that we talked a lot about mood regulation in addition to anxiety during your session. So can you, and I know that there really have been a lot of stressors throughout 2020. So can you say more about how you think about your mood and, how your mood regulation has been?
Yeah, I think with my mood, I just noticed that it's pretty easy for me to either get like really excited and really amped up really quickly, or if I'm in a bad mood, to get in a worse mood pretty quickly. And I think in the past, I had done things to almost quicken those moods from getting from like an okay point to either a really high point or a really low point. But I think now I can say like, oh, I'm realizing I'm pretty sad instead of like sitting inside and maybe like continually listening to sad music. I should probably like reach out to a friend and like get dinner or just like go on a run. And similarly, for kind of getting really amped up, I've noticed it's easy for me to kind of like keep working after hours. And sometimes that can get me like really revved up and amped up. So instead, I'll like 5 o'clock is the hard stop. I'll set like my messages to just go off and try and do an activity that like keeps me away from my phone, like running or cooking.
Yeah, all of that is a great description of how to regulate your mood. I can imagine that knowing what to do that's the first step, but it's really hard to implement it on any given day. So can you talk a little bit about challenges versus successes and kind of how you stick to this kind of method that you're describing?
Yeah, I think challenges can be even if I know the right things to do or I'm doing the right things, I feel like my mind can still ruminate and stuff. So I think we talked recently, like if work is stressful, even if I turn my messages off, if something stressful happens right at the end of the day, I'll just like think about it and think about it and think about it. Um, and then yeah, I think I like still have those times, but then again, it's helpful to then just like even talk to you and be like, hey, can we hop on a call real quick and figure out like why I'm still going over this and try and like reframe how I'm thinking about it and stuff.
Yeah, that's great. So you recognize that on a daily basis, healthy lifestyle behaviors like sleeping enough, eating enough, exercising, being in connection with other people, and not like abusing substances all can help you keep your sensitization low and keep your mood regulated. But of course, there's times when the way that you're thinking about what's happening is going to either lead you to be kind of excitable, you could say, or emotionally reactive. Or once you get sad, once you get down about something, then you can ruminate in a way that it spirals.